years ago, everybody started to analyze and deal with the universe and have picture of the universe. But remember now the thing about with Enoch now, Enoch describe, you can point to it. Like for example, why I use the word describe. Remember when time Enoch described the Nephilim, where you want to call them along with the flood, you can relate that back to say, but that's so more like where you can talk about the ark and Noah there, but deeper. So it is like in Enoch message, you get detail and describe where you can look to the certain events. It's like in the Enoch message, how me analyze it, lack a questioning by him talk and read it, you can quickly match and see where it there. That is too much information for the eye. Big up on yourself, I see you now follow. Now listen, blessing.
Enoch away before the Great Flood was not in fact an alien spacecraft. It may seem hard to believe that stories as mind-blowing as these of Watchers and Anunnaki and Nephilim giants, stories which permeated ancient cultures for thousands of years, should be largely forgotten.
But question this, I want to say something to my fans them, supposedly here. Notice here the government and everybody, you know, we have said them not really talk much, right? Them not talking truth. But notice here them talk mostly about extraterrestrial, alien, and where. You never hear them utter the word angel. Not even down to the say demon. Not even down to say fallen angel. But the question you ask yourself, alright, as big as America and Russia them is, and as much as them are going with them baga, them must know something about the spiritual realms in God and alien. Because if them can watch them one another and know what is what. So what is it? That's how we now go know. Because this is what you need to know. If we should know the truth of what's going on, then the only thing the truth are going to bring us is open to our eye to realize one thing clearly. That all of us is our own government. When it comes to you as a man and your woman and your family. So you is your prime minister as a man, and then your woman is the opposition. Obviously, remember she always oppositing everything, but that is the way of governance. But you can't know that. You can't know that. Because if you know that, then there will be no use of money. So therefore, you still don't know that, because I never say anything. You copy? Let's continue.
The Sumerians erased from the pantheon of ancient civilizations. The Book of Enoch censored from biblical canon. However, given the way these stories fundamentally reshape human history and redefine what human beings are, their exclusion is perhaps no surprise. Yet, maybe these stories were not, in fact, totally erased. Consider the well-known biblical story of Adam and Eve and the Garden of Eden. Read it not literally, nor philosophically, but as an allegory. Read it metaphorically. God creates Adam to watch over the earth, much as the gods send the watchers to do in the Book of Enoch. From Adam's rib, God creates Eve. Adam and Eve procreate, representing the interbreeding between the watchers and human females. Adam and Eve are told they can eat anything they want in the Garden of Eden, except fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Of course, they do eat from the tree of knowledge, representative of the watchers bringing advanced technology and knowledge to human beings, which perhaps they were not.
Hola, lady. Oh, you add so. Come here, lady. Come here, lady. Oh, you add so, lady. You are fire, mama. Come here. Hello. So, hola, mama. You touch a deep topic. Lady, woman, how are you, lady? You're bad, no ass, lady. Come see me. Come here, lady. We forward. Where's the lady? Come and get me like it.
Representing the interbreeding between the watchers and human females. Adam and Eve are told they can eat anything they want in the Garden of Eden, except fruit from the tree of knowledge of good and evil. Of course, they do eat from the tree of knowledge, representative of the watchers bringing advanced technology and knowledge.
So them never ready for the knowledge yet. But them disobey the mighty man and go for the knowledge. That's why the knowledge bringing in so much evil, because I get the energy now.
To human beings, which perhaps they were not mentally evolved enough to handle. Just as eating from the tree of knowledge.
Not mentally enough to angle. The same thing me as a lady. The same thing. You know what she say? Not mentally enough to angle. So therefore, when we not to eat from the tree of knowledge, meaning therefore, you see, we never ready for that day yet.
Provided Adam and Eve with the knowledge of God, so too did the book of Enoch describe how the watchers revealed the eternal secrets which were preserved for heaven, which men were striving to learn. Reading the story of Adam and Eve this way, it is easy to see the parallels between it and the book of Enoch. And perhaps that is just the point. Perhaps the people who wrote the story of Adam and Eve were simply retelling the stories in the book of Enoch in their own way. Retelling the Sumerian story of the Anunnaki, as so many across religions and cultures had before them, inserting this crucial piece of human history allegorically into their own religious canon, so that these ancient records could continue to exist. What is human history? Is it that which is understood through officially sanctioned history books? Or is it something deeper, something more incredible, if perhaps forgotten? Maybe the answer has been hiding in plain sight the whole time. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video,
you know that we're going to reading. But before I go reading, I have to teach you something about America I want to love, and it's going to take 3 minutes. Alright? 3 minutes. It's going to take something about America I want to love. Alright? Listen to this.
Every moment in life is a bet. Like betting your favorite jersey won't shrink in the dryer. But life... Welcome to Native American population before 1492. Before 1492, Native American people lived on this land we know as North America and South America. They thrived with their own worldviews, their own education system, spirituality, community structures, and more. According to BusinessInsider.com, it was estimated that the population of Native American people was 60 million people. Other scholars believe it was as high as 300 million people. By 1592, 100 years later, that number dropped to 6 million Native American people. With the arrival of the colonizers and the settlers, they brought disease such as smallpox, flu, and measles, which killed off 90% of the Native American population. The newcomers made promises to share the land and the resources through treaties, but a lot of those promises were broken and never fulfilled. Through those treaties, reservations were created for Native American people to live. Many died of starvation, change of lifestyle, and massacre.